Guess what?
Talking about
That part. We're back. My name is CHRVNS. This is
Morgan.
And this is Shut Up and Listen Bellingham. It's all things music and basically Whatcom County going down to Seattle. We just want to put on everybody to anything local, any kind of music coming through, and we need your help. You got to tell us what we need to find out about too. And today we have a very special guest. We're doing a little bit different, just a little bit different.
Just a little bit.
Usually it's a band, usually it's a producer, it's an artist of some sort. But today, we're bringing in somebody that is gonna basically pave the way to allow those throwing their own shows, giving somebody their place to have their first show. We have a good friend with us, Bryan.
Hi.
Bryan from the Happy Place. Hey, yo!
Hi, Morgan.
Hi.
Thank you guys for having me on here.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Thank you for
it.
being here.
Thank you for having us here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the Happy Place.
Right. We get to record in here as well, so that's
Yes.
exciting.
Yes.
So tell us what is the Happy Place? For those who do not know what it is, what is that general description?
It's a great question. I get that quite a bit. So the Happy Place is a private venue, right? It has the functionality of a small event venue, small concert venue, because we do have the stage and the mezzanine, which provides great views. But it's open for all events, birthday parties, graduations, and we can just throw the list all the way down. But essentially, it is supposed to be a safe space for people to come in here and celebrate, right?
Yeah.
Hence the name, the Happy Place.
Happy Place.
Come here, have a good time, good vibes, and located because it's right downtown in the heart of Bellingham. And it's an intimate venue. It's smaller than most, which provides a unique opportunity because there's larger venues in town and they're awesome. But there's not a lot of smaller venues where either you can have like small crowds and still feel like it's unique. Yeah, right. And then also be in a very eclectic and upbeat environment.
I love that.
I mean, say less. We got the spider webs because I don't know, Halloween weekend and whatnot.
Yeah.
Man. So I guess my biggest question right now that's just kind of floating in my brain, like just actually coming into this place, what was like the idea? What was like the drive? Like what made you actually, what brought you to this place right here?
What was the inspiration?
What was the inspiration for this place? I've been planning and throwing events for a very long time, worked in catering, and music is very close to my soul. Live music is my favorite thing. Throwing events at this location, and then they were shut down. I simply took the opportunity from the Midwest, specifically Illinois, and house music was born there.
Yes, sir.
Right, EDM was born
Yes,
there.
sir.
Right, and also the old school. I was always inspired by the jazz clubs and blues clubs in that area, and I always wanted a space where I knew that I can go into it and affect the crowd or affect the vibes to make sure that I can maintain or that it was maintained a good vibe.
Yeah.
It's dear to my heart because there's so many spaces out there where I don't have any control over anything and I have to just be. Where in here, I get to be me and then kind of cater or curate the crowd and the audience, right? If you will. I'm always looking for the people that have the best intentions and respect, because essentially we have to create a community. You got to circle your wagon. It takes a village. Yada yada yada.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
piggyback on that, it's like the Wobble nights, like having like just having those conversations with other folks in the music community here, and allowing them to kind of put together events and just working with them. I think that's one of the coolest things.
Absolutely. I offer this to 501c on a regular basis. If you're new or artist or the budget's not really in there, I will work with pretty much any budget. It's more so to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to do it. And so I have offered this space plenty of times pro bono just to help people get started, right? The whole idea is just like we need to provide a platform. If you have a platform, use the platform, share the platform.
Absolutely. And it's even nice because since it's not a music venue with the age limits, is you can have all age events and have.
Absolutely.
Because you guys just had the one show, it had the hobby, and
Yeah.
can't remember who else was on that bill, but it looked like
Just
it
know we
was
love
an
the hobby.
amazing time.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
It looked amazing.
Yeah, it's it's such a dream that it goes back for so long that it's so nice when I get to walk in here and I see what's going on. I see the 45th birthday surprise party, or I see the wedding reception, or I see the concert, and I walk in here and the mood is just elevated and everyone is ecstatic, and I'm like, yes, these are the vibes that I want to be around, and I think it's something special to be able to be around other people's happy moments, because there's enough of sad moments, right? So essentially, like, I'm kind of stealing other people's bits of their joy and being.
I mean, it's a happy place.
You're providing, you're enjoying.
You're joining.
You're
joining the moments.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So yeah, that's the main inspiration. So before this, I was in restaurants and, like I said, catering, and so I've done over 250 weddings, emceed, planned, bartended, and so forth and so on, right? So I understood what I was getting myself getting into it, but to have my own space means that I don't have to do so much of the planning, but I still get to participate.
You provide the place for other people to plan.
Exactly.
That's nice, though.
It is. So.
Man.
So far, because there's been a few, like the Wobble Nights, birthday parties, and shows that I've been to. So far, do you have your favorite event? And
Okay.
is it cheating that this was recorded right during his birthday?
Yeah.
He got some feelings today. He said, "Oh, who's your favorite?"
We've had a comedy show in here that was absolutely hilarious, and it was a great time. And I can't speak to every event because I don't get to go to every event. But as humbly as possible, I like to throw parties, and I throw 2 a year. April 1st, which is our anniversary, that's when we opened up. And then Halloween,
crazy, bro.
which is my...
Open up on April Fool's Day?
Yeah, we did.
That's crazy.
And then your birthday is Halloween.
And my birthday's actually on the day of Halloween, and the decorations you see behind you are from my Halloween birthday party, and it was, hosted by you.
It was a great time.
We'll be right back after these messages.
This episode is brought to you by Black Noise Records, located downtown off Bay Street. They pay top prices for records in Bellingham and the greater Bellingham area. Cash and store credit. Go get 10% off your next record purchase when you tell the cashier you've listened to Shut Up and Listen podcast.
This episode is brought to you by Binary Recording Studios, located where? Right here in Whatcom County. Binary has been in business for 1, 2, 3, I don't even know how long, but they are offering the best and the best and the best of the best video and audio production. So if you're a band and you're looking to record an album, or if you have any other audio recording needs, Binary Recording Studio is going to be where you need to go. My boy Bob, he will set you up. He will make sure that you are set up for what? Success. He gonna make sure that you are good to go. And welcome back.
There's a lot of elements to it, and it was, a bit over the top for.
I will just say though, I mean, if I can, I'm just going ahead and gas up the whole event right now. There was a 4-piece lineup, so 3 different DJs, and then myself kind of finagled my way in, right?
Yeah.
That was great. The sound system, absolutely immaculate.
Yeah.
Had the sound, it's like all over. Yeah, the decorations, everybody was just vibing, costumed out.
Yep, Claire Simpson killed it on the decorations. Trevor was absolutely amazing on the lasers.
Those lasers
Lucas
going through the top.
was doing tattoos. Battle's Kitchen did the
catering. Yeah, because that mac and cheese was crazy.
It was great. Ellie Wild, DJ Feral Cat, and of course Friend was phenomenal. And the first time I ever got to see him play live, I've seen him play private, but that was intense. The stilt walkers, the dancers, and then all the other costumes, and then can't forget about DJ J up in the back all by himself, holding on to ones and twos over there too, right?
It was a great time.
It was a really, really good time. And then everyone in here, though, that was what it was. For me, it was the people that were in here, and it was how they were interacting with everyone. So like I'd look around and there's just like love, love, love. I'm like, yes, that's what I want to be surrounded by. Plus the visuals, of course, because those lasers were.
And so you have the ambiance, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Cut the B-roll right now. I swear, it's set up so nicely.
Yeah,
And so for like events like those, or having like comedy shows and your work party here, what is the best way for people to contact you? Is there a place for someone to go to be able to do that?
Yes, please go to the website, which is happy-place.co, and you can book a tour there. It has all the rates. Starts at $75 an hour, extremely reasonable for downtown Bellingham with ample amount of parking.
Absolutely.
Extremely reasonable. There's a cleaning fee, there's an attendance fee, but that's just to make everything run smooth. You get the entire space.
And so if they head there and reach out to you, they can get the tour, they can get all that info to book it, and then they can throw their own party to celebrate.
Absolutely. And I implore people to, if nothing else, come and check it out.
First and foremost.
Come see the space, because it does have its own vibe to it, right? It definitely has its own set. Like,
it does.
I hear it, I see it on people's faces, and they walk in and they go, oh man, like this feels great. I'm like, yeah, it does. It takes people like that, A, recognize, and then B, wanting to maintain it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right, and that keeps it here, It echoes, and it feels very safe for me, and I just, that's what I'm trying to provide for other people, right?
It's very important. We like to have fun. We like to be safe.
We have to have fun. We have to be safe. Safe is sexy.
That's the motto.
That is the motto. Safe is sexy. Yeah, it's super important. It's super important. So that's the space. That's what we're trying to do outside of, give people the platform, artists, instructioners or teachers or bands, because yes, it's a stage, and yes, I love music, and that's personal, right? But also ballet classes, art classes, professors or
Jim back there with the headphones on, he said his acting class was in here.
yes, there was a theater troupe that took over here. There was yesterday, there was an makeup artist specialist here in town during the Bellingham, I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but the Scare Fest, I think it was?
Bleedingham.
Bleedingham, I
yeah.
believe it was Bleedingham, I could be wrong on that, but they had him in here showing off his mask that he were doing for a couple of big budget movies, right? And they needed a space in between, right? And it was just a couple hours, but I walked in here and I saw a makeup artist over there with all of his heads that he had created. I'm like, that's cool. That's, what I mean? That's just some cool stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I'm very fortunate to, be able to have those opportunities. It's extremely unique. So.
Absolutely. Is there anything you want the people to know besides how great of a place it is and what we've already talked about? Is there something they should know?
As the the sole proprietor, the owner of the establishment, I want people to understand that this place, even though it is a private event space, it's not generally open to the public. I invite people to take a tour and then come experience it themselves, right? It's not posh. This is a very real and very chill place, right? And it's very comfortable. And so I'm trying to offer a space, like I said before, I'm trying to offer a space for people to be able to perform, showcase, educate, commune.
Bam.
In a safe space, right?
Absolutely.
Located in downtown Bellingham, there's not a lot of spots like that, right? I feel that are not public.
You can do whatever event you need to be able to do.
Whatever event you need to. Yeah, you rent it. The world is yours. So the happy place is yours. It's a blank canvas. You come in when you rent it. You get everything that's included into it. Only thing we ask is you leave it the way that you found it. Outside of that, it's pretty straightforward. We're not going to nickel and dime you on projectors and sound equipment or anything like that. It's just you get all the first floor. You get most of the upstairs besides the storage back room. And outside of that, this place is yours to have a good time with.
You heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here.
All right, so rapid fire. You ready?
All right, let's go. Let's go.
I'm waiting for this shit.
Let's go.
We've just been
All
plotting
right, top three
questions.
albums right now.
Top 3 albums.
Any genre.
Fuji's The Score. Outkast's Sneaker Box. And then I'm going to go Kanye Graduation.
Okay, I see. All right, favorite movie? Or top three. Top three. Top
Okay,
three.
top three. Matrix,
Which one?
the first one,
Okay.
please.
Classic.
V for Vendetta, and Remember the Titans.
Okay, I respect it. But what?
All right.
You're with the rapid. You keep the rapid going.
Okay, cool. Let's do this. 50 or Snoop?
Snoop.
Respect. Let's see. I'm trying to rapid fire. I had three lined up. That was about it.
Snoop is iconic and classical.
Yeah, 50 was not the right. I'm sorry, 50, but he was not the right contestant for that.
No.
Favorite karaoke song to sing?
Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye. Sundays at Caps.
Favorite era of music?
Late 90s, early 2000s, but mostly late 90s, especially out of Atlanta when everyone was starting to come out.
I want y'all to know, Atlanta has had the sound for so long, but that era just really, oh my God.
Yeah, late 90s out of Atlanta was never again. The hip hop scene that came out of there is just, and growing
affected
up.
everything.
Yeah, it is.
It
We're still
affected
echoing
everything.
that. We're still freaking, what do we do? We're sampling all that stuff, right? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just want to pick your brain a little bit.
I
You know what I'm saying?
appreciate
Just a little
that.
rapid fire.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the podcast. This is the great part where we get to tell you we're give them your website one more time.
It's happy-place.co. And then you can fill out an event inquiry at the bottom.
Perfect. And can they follow you on Instagram
Yes,
or
you
Facebook?
can follow, it's Happy Place Bellingham.
Perfect.
It's right here.
Yeah. And then my personal one is Bryan of Cannabis with a Y.
With the Y. Bryan with the Y.
Bryan with a Y.
Perfect.
Right. Yeah.
And then you can follow the podcast on basically anywhere you can listen to a podcast on. Follow us there. We also have shutupbehim.com, and you can stay up to date with everything we've posted, reviews for songs and concerts that have happened in the area. And listen, check us out, watch it all.
Tap in, because I know you love seeing the YouTube videos. And I know, first of all, shout out to all the folks that are sitting in the car right now, just chilling, listening to it at work, whatever they're doing, headphones in, appreciate you. But I know a lot of you watch the videos.
Yeah.
So with this, hit that little bell button on YouTube. It's going to help us out a lot, and we just want to make sure that you can stay in touch with us. And also let us know who you want to see on here. Who do you want to see us talk to? Who do we not know about that we got to find out?
You can hit us up at that contact page on the website and suggest an artist for us to interview, a person you want to be talked to, or even just suggest songs for us to give a review that one of our writers will write about. And we want to thank our people surrounding us, helping this happen with Rocket Soul Studios and Binary Recording.
Shout out, Bob.
All of the people who donate their time to making it happen.
Thank you guys.
Meow, meow, meow.
Appreciate it.
Wait. Shut up and listen.